Hey there, dear viewers. I've been playing some Payday 2 recently, doing some solo stealth missions. I'm not very high level in the game. I'm only level 26. I played Payday a little bit, quite some time ago, and only recently have returned to it.
Okay, we need to clean the joint out. 8 bags ought to do it. Don't go easy on him.
Like I said, I just recently started playing again.
Engine's running. I'm waiting for you. Don't stick around too long.
Okay, time for a smash and grab.
And I've been doing some solo missions, and I thought this was going to be a solo mission, but as we can see there, system chat says that we are getting some players joining my game. I forgot to set the game to private because I was trying to run this solo. I don't know if most public games go like this, because honestly this is the first public game I've had in a very, very long time. My first one since starting up again. And I'm going for a stealth run, and I just figured that a lot of players aren't going to go stealth. They're going to join a public game, and they're going to go guns a-blazing and stuff like that. But I ran into a very pleasant surprise with the 3 players that join up in this game. So we see that we have a player that just joined my game here. 2 players, actually. But we've got Eternal Void back there, and he's avoiding the guard. He's taking him out. He's going to answer the pager. And I see that since, you know, he's apparently going for a stealth route, I might as well get into action too. So I put on my mask. Brandon.jpg over there puts on his mask as well and begins doing what he can to assist. I hop in the back of the store, and we're going to start to see some collaboration, just unspoken collaboration going on here between the 4 of us in this game. I've got a security guard coming back here while we've got others sneaking around. In the back, we got Brandon back there taking out civilians, or, well, not taking out civilians. Well, he is taking out civilians, but he's also keeping them quiet, basically. So while he's doing that, I've taken down this security guard. I'm answering the pager, and the dude next to me, sitting here by the safe, is going to begin picking the lock on the safe. Instead of using the drill, he's got the skill to pick its lock. So he's picking the lock on the safe, while Brandon and I are moving over here, getting civilians down in the middle of the hallway before we move out into the main room to begin taking the jewelry, which is the objective here. We need to pack up the jewelry into bags and move it into a van. So together we move in here, and we begin controlling the crowd. I don't know if he's going to control the crowd outside, so I take it upon myself to run outside, get the crowd out here who might call the cops from seeing what's going on in the store, get them suppressed, get them on the ground, take out some of the security that's out here that I wasn't aware was out here, actually, but I decided to take them out. And here we get our 4th player joining up in the game. Well, this mission is already underway. Right now, there's nobody calling the cops. We're currently still in stealth because nobody is able to alert the police. So you can see we're racking up the number of. You can see that we're racking up the number of hostages in the top right. We're currently up to 7. We're keeping civilians down. I'm taking it upon myself now to begin running some bags over to the van because we've got teammates inside bagging up the jewelry. I'm keeping the crowd outside suppressed while someone else is tying up all their hands with cable ties. Probably got multiple people doing the cable tie thing. I'm picking up the bags that we got from the safe that was just lockpicked. I'm moving them outside, getting them over toward the van, making sure the crowd outside is still suppressed while we've got others moving. We've got this guy running around with a chainsaw, I think, for no apparent reason, which is pretty neat. And now we're up to 12 hostages, so we've got 12 people tied down who can't call the cops. I'm still moving around throughout the store, making sure everything is still secure where we need it, making sure everybody is still on the ground, picking up the bags that are loose over here, some of the money that was just lying around from the safe, throwing them to the middle of the room, trying to get them close to the door so that they're easy to transport, putting them out in the street. You can see we've got a teammate throwing the bags to the front of the store. I'm picking them up as he's throwing them to the front of the store and putting them out in the middle of the road and taking them to the van. It's just very efficient, and these are just 3 random players who joined my game publicly. It's because I forgot to set it to private mode. I'm really surprised with how well we are working as a team here. It's a very, very pleasant surprise how things are turning out. And I didn't really expect that, but it was a really fun match for us to play. You can see we've already got all of the bags that we need in the van, and there's very little left to do at this point. We've all done our jobs fairly well, I think. We all saw what needed to be done and did it. Some of my teammates, I think earlier, saw a call being made and took it upon themselves to prevent that from happening. Now we're finishing up by cleaning up the last of the display cases here and picking up some of the loose jewelry that doesn't need to be bagged, keeping the crowd down, and at this point we're essentially scot-free. We've gotten this heist done in fairly clean fashion, I want to say, for a public game especially, I think. So I just thought you guys might enjoy this. Now everything we seem to have everything now. We seem to have the jewelry, we seem to have all the bags in the van, all the bags too, not just the ones we needed for the mission. I think we got some extra. Not 100% certain on that, but everything seems to have gone fairly well, and that surprised me for a public game. I haven't done a public game again quite yet as of this recording, but I enjoyed what I did here.
Nice job snatching all those gems, guys. I'll call ahead to my diplomatic contacts. They're hungry for this. Let's feed them.
And so here we can see on the stat screen how the mission turned out. It was a pretty good payoff, I think, for a fairly basic mission. I don't know, I had a lot of fun with this. Yeah, I had a really good time with this public game. Again, a very pleasant surprise. I thought you guys might enjoy catching it or seeing it uploaded, so that's why I put it up here. Let me know if you guys like this. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and thanks to the players who joined, because that was a lot of fun. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.